Good morning, this is Luke Robinson with the National Weather Service in Missoula, Montana, with your planning briefing for Thursday, October 2nd. So our key points for the rest of the week going into the weekend, we are looking at an area of moderate to heavy rainfall setting up tonight and early Friday morning for areas of southern Idaho County and as well as the Bitterroot and Sapphire ranges in western Montana. This could also bring a rain-snow mix as low as elevations around Lost Trail Pass by early tomorrow morning. And we are still looking at the potential for light to moderate snowfall for elevations above 5,000 feet along the Continental Divide over the weekend, and increasing probabilities for significant snow for elevations above 6,000 feet in Glacier National Park. By early next week, widespread freezing temperatures are expected for western Montana, and we're looking at pretty good probabilities for those lows being down into low to mid 20s. So again, just wanted to highlight the temperatures for early next week, but also this weekend we are looking at mountain snowfall, particularly Saturday night going into early Sunday. And this would be mostly along the Continental Divide, but the Bitterroot Range and the Sapphire Range in western Montana is expected to also see at least light snowfall for elevations above 6,000 feet. So speaking of Glacier National Park, for those elevations above 6,000 feet, the trend for the probabilities for 6 inches of snow or greater have increased the past 24 hours. So now we're looking at a 40% probability for at least 6 inches of snowfall. Yesterday that was showing around a 10 to 15% probability. So confidence is increasing for snowfall. The probabilities for significant snowfall are also increasing, and for those that are planning for backcountry recreation should keep this in mind as they go into the weekend. Especially if you also know anyone that will be going into the backcountry, to plan for very cold temperatures and adverse conditions. For the rainfall tonight, this is the probability for a half an inch of rainfall. And again, that's really highlighting Limerick County, southern Idaho County in Idaho, and then the Bitterroot and Sapphire ranges in western Montana. And the snowfall for this weekend for the rest of the area, as you can see, most of those higher chances will be along the divide, but also can't rule out the Bitterroot range and the Sapphire ranges in western Montana. And the temperatures for early next week, we are looking at relatively high probabilities for temperatures getting as low as 25 degrees or colder. For those along the Highway 93 corridor, we're looking at anywhere from 40 to 60% probability. Areas further east, we're looking at a 90 to 100% probability. And this is a quick look at the temperatures as we go through the weekend into early next week. You can start to see those colder temperatures really starting to move into the area by Sunday. And our chances for precipitation is mostly in western Montana, and again those southern portions of Idaho County and north central Idaho. Winds will primarily be light, 10 miles or less. For our gusts, we could start seeing some gusts around 20 miles per hour in west, central, and southwest Montana over the weekend. And then also seeing those winds switching more out of northeast by the end of the weekend into early next week. This is our precipitation expected for the next 5 days, really highlighting again that north central Idaho corridor and west central and southwest Montana. The precipitation outlook for the next 6 to 10 days is around normal for this time of the year, as well as the temperatures. And we are also still having the spotter talk that will take place today at 6 p.m. Mountain time and 5 p.m. Pacific. Thank you, and our next briefing will be Sunday, October 5th. Have a good day.